Hello, doctoral student. Today is practical lesson 14. The statistical objective of the organization empowerment food safety management system. 1963, the Codex Alimentarius Commission was created by FAO and was to develop standards, guidelines, and related texts. 1969, the Codex Alimentarius Commission brought out the Recommendation International Code of the Practical General Principle of Food Hygiene, which has undergone for revision. Therefore, 2005, the ISO, International Organization for Standardization, stepped in the brought out ISO 22000 harmonizes and global level food safety management system requirement for any organization in the food chain. Primary objective: food is safe and suitable for human consumption. Ensuring fair trade practical in the food trade. Flour the food chain farm to fork takes into account the wide diversity of activities and the various degrees of risk involved in food production. Lays a firm foundation for analyzing food hygiene with each specific code of hygiene practically applicable to each sector. Codex Alimentarius. Codex recommends a HACCP-based approach wherever possible to ensure food safety as described, hazard analysis and critical control points. Analyze control. Codex guidelines and HACCP approach form the core of the entire food safety program. Food safety standard ISO 22000. Science ISO 22000 is a generic food safety management standard. It can be used in any organization directly or integrally involved in the food chain. It applies to all organizations in the food chains. It doesn't matter how complex the organization is or what size it is. ISO 22000 can help ensure the safety of its food products. An ideal food safety management system meets the food safety policy and achieves the measurement objective resulted to the policy, meets performance of the effectiveness and effectiveness. Applied to program management principle aim to constantly improving performance over the long term by focusing on customers while addressing the needs of all other stakeholders. An effective FCMC should be one that is well established, documented, implemented, maintained, and constantly improved. Has its product service that actually meet in the intended usage and are safe. Is proactive in innovative scientific risk avoiding a preventive ordering. ISO 22000 integrates the Codex Alimentarius Commission 7 principles of HACCP and dynamical commission it with PLPs necessary to control, reduce, and food safety hazards. PLPs are also referenced to as good hygiene practices, good agricultural practices, good production practices, good manufacturing practices, good distribution practices, and good trading practices. Codex Alimentarius and ISO 22000. 8 Internal Principles of Food Hygiene. prerequisite program with specific hygiene standards. 41 Codex of Hygiene and Technological Practice. 7 Principles of HACCP System. 8 PRP, GHP, GMP. 6 Primary step of HACCP. 7 HACCP Review. Requirement Management to Comment and Communicate ISO 22000. PRP, GHP, GMP, 8 Principle of Hygiene through the food chains. First, primary production. Second, establishment, design, and facilities. Third, control of the operation. 40. Maintenance and safety. 5. Personal hygiene. 6. Transportation. 7. Product information and customer hours. 8. Training. Development of the food chains. Technical stage and operation involved in the production, processing, distribution, storage, and the handling of a food and the food integrated from primary production to communication. Food can be consumed at any point from the work, farm, transport, measures, cellular food process, transport, import, distribution, was stock, retail, roast, and consumer. PRP requirement program 8 general principle of food hygiene. First, primary purpose, establishing, training, and maintenance. Foundation of food safety, integral and hygiene, quality raw materials and products, process, storage, packing, and delivery. Empowered and meeting the training. Primary products, PRP, as 8 principle of the hygiene. Environmental hygiene, hygiene product of the food source, handling, storage, and the transport, cleaning, maintenance, and the personal hygiene. Establishment, design, and the facility, nature of operation, assessment risk, premises and requirements and facilities to minimize risk and encourage food safety. Location, integral design, structures, and locate of the premise rooms on the requirement. Facilities, third, control operation. Control of the food hazard shows the usage of HACCP systems. Key aspects of hygiene control systems. Incoming material requirements. Control packaging, water, management and supervision, documentation and records, health status of the employees, illness and injuries, personal claims calls, personal behavior, victors. Transportation, design of count and bird contacts, lot identification, product environment, labeling, consumer education. Training, awareness and understandability, training programs, instruction and supervised refresh training. GMP requirement quality stages in HACCP study. Ensure all the PPs and the codex standards met and note critical risk factors. Carry out the 6 primary steps before coming and HACCP study. Carry out the activities required for the 7 principles of HACCP. Review the HACCP plans. 8 principles of pre-grade program. 6 principal steps of HACCP. 7 principles of HACCP. Review HACCP plans. The 6 primary steps. Define steps of the reference. Select the HACCP team. Describe the product and process. identifies inserted UC. Construct a flow diagram. One side in confirmation of the flow diagram. 7 Principles of hazard system. Conduct a hazard analysis. Determine critical control points. Establish critical limits. Establish a system to monitor and control CCPs. Establish corrective action to be taken when monitoring indicated that parameter CCP is not under control. Establish procedures for the verification to confirm that HASP system is working effectively. This is a risk assessment biological, chemical, and physical. This is a step at which control can be applied and is essential to prevent or eliminate a food safety hazard or reduce it to an acceptable level. Thank you very much. Goodbye.